Well, let's talk about the scourge of diabetes. It is the fastest growing chronic medical disease in the world. Today, more than 360 million people worldwide are afflicted with the disease. And in less than 20 years, that number is expected to approach 600 million people. 1 out of every 7 healthcare dollars spent in the world is spent treating symptoms or clinical outcomes associated with diabetes. It's a very expensive, very costly, very devastating disease in which there is no cure. So as a result of that, we must continue to build products that can address the expansion of diabetes each and every day. Dexcom was formed in 1999 with the promise and expectations of creating a fully implanted sensor that would reside in the body for up to a year and then be replaced, communicating to an external handheld receiver. But they realized soon after that form of development that the challenges associated with the body's rejection of implanted material was too great. And so around 2002, they made a fundamental decision to move to a short-term sensor. And the first generation was approved as a 3-day sensor in March of 2006. So let's talk about continuous glucose monitoring compared to fingerstick measurement. So as an example, when you have a single point measurement from a traditional blood glucose meter, all you have is that point in time. You certainly do not have speed and direction of where your glucose is going. And the easiest analogy is to compare it to a movie. So if you only had 1 or 2 frames of the movie, you wouldn't be able to tell the plot. But with having continuous glucose monitoring, you get to see the whole movie. Contrast that to fingerstick measurements, which are only 1 or 2 measurements over a period of time, and that is the same thing as looking at only 1 or 2 frames of that movie and trying to determine what the outcome is going to be. Today we have the Gen 4 Platinum sensor, which is our 4th generation. But I think the real benefit of CGM is the creation of an artificial pancreas, long thought to be the holy grail, where a patient no longer has to take action every single day of their life, that this becomes the automatic delivery of insulin as a result of sensing of appropriate glucose levels. That's not so far in the future. And in fact, today, Dexcom is involved with more than 20 artificial pancreas projects around the globe. Let's go back, talk about Dexcom in 2006 to start off with. Our first year of revenue, $2.5 million of revenue, followed by 4.8, 8 million, 18 million, 40 million, 65 million. This year we will do somewhere close to 90 million. And we will continue to grow at 35 to 40% on an annual basis for the future. Where do we go from here? Well, the blood glucose monitoring market is a $13 billion market, and our long-term goal is to replace finger sticks. And so where do we go as a company? I think our future is extremely robust. I'm excited about it. We'll be profitable for the full year 2013. And the sky for us is truly the limit.